I had to shave my hairline to play Poe, and I realised I should probably never do that again because it takes a long time for my hair to grow back.
Hi, Harry.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. Very good.
Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you, and amazing performance. I really enjoy watching you, and it's beautiful. Beautiful,
thank you. That's very
you.
kind. Thank you.
Yes. So how is it for you, like, to play this famous poet that we kind of a different take, not a different take on him, but it's something that we don't know about him. How is it for you?
Yeah, I think that's so true. I think a lot of people coming to this film will have a very fixed idea of who Poe was. And one of the joys or the opportunities that I get to do in this film is to challenge that, I guess, and reinvent this idea of him. I think we think of him as a very dark, moody character. And what's quite exciting is that when we first meet Poe, he's quite charming. You know, he's quite optimistic. He's very interested in showing how smart he is and brilliant he is as a poet. And of course, you know, I read it and I thought he should be fun. You know, we should enjoy watching him. And of course, as the film continues, maybe we go somewhere darker and a bit gloomier. Maybe we sort of lean into the Poe that people will think of. But it was a really exciting challenge for me and one I relished.
Yes. On the preparation for the role, did you find out anything that surprised you about him?
Yes, I did a lot of preparation. I read as much as I could, both his own works, but also what other people wrote about him. And what was interesting was actually, certainly in the books about him, there were lots of contradictory comments, like, oh, he was this, no, he was this. And I thought that was interesting in terms of people's perception and the mythology that surrounds him, the strangeness, the mystery, I guess. And I just found it fascinating that he was at West Point in 1830. He joined because he decided that he wanted to have a place to write, and he thought that West Point would give him the security to do so. Of course, that was a ridiculous idea because he had no time to write. All he was doing was drill classes and other classes, and so after a year he got himself kicked out by smuggling alcohol back into the barracks and not turning up to class. And so I thought that was a real lovely detail in terms of who this younger Poe was, this kind of chaotic, eccentric man.
Yeah, and then you did a really good job. I love it. So, like, how is your working this experience and work with Christian Bale?
It was amazing. I mean, Christian is the most generous, giving actor. Every day working with him, I just felt lifted. They make you better. They make you a better actor, and I will treasure those days spent playing those scenes with Christian. It was a really special thing. Oh, pardon. Are you Augustus Landor?
I am.
Unless I'm mistaken, you've been tasked with solving the mystery surrounding Leroy Fry.
That's so. What might I do for you?
It is incumbent upon me, and the honor of this institution, to divulge some of the conclusions which I have reached.
Conclusions?
Regarding the late Mr. Fry.
I'd be most interested.
The man you're looking for is a poet.
And also, work with the director, Scott Cooper. Did he give you room for improvisation? How is this approach, this conversation with him to play Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah, Scott Cooper, it was just incredible. Just incredible. He's very specific. He knows what he wants. He knows what the scene should feel like or be, but he lets you get there. And if he feels that you're straying maybe one way, he'll just come over to you, gently whisper a note in your ear and kind of take you back the other way. And it was just a very gentle, very careful way of working, and I just thought the way he handled this Poe story, which is in a way quite complicated because he's a lot of things. Poe, he's a real amalgamation of many qualities, and the way that Scott navigated me through them was just, I thought, just insanely brilliant. So I will, I will treasure those moments too, working with Scott.
Yes. And what did you learn about yourself playing Poe?
About myself, wow. I learned that I should never, so I had to shave my hairline to play Poe, and I realized I should probably never do that again because it takes a long time for my hair to grow back. So probably that, I think. But yeah, you learn everything. You learn something new about yourself with every character you play. You, a little detail is revealed to you that maybe you weren't aware of. So I think that's part of the joys of acting, actually, is that exploration and constant questioning. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. And did you have like any parts that were more challenge for you?
Not specific challenges, I think. The scenes were quite, there was lots of dialogue in the scenes, and they ran for quite a long time, which allowed you to be with the actors and the characters for quite a long time, which I thought was wonderful. But of course, there comes a point of having to sustain that, to make sure that you're focused, that you're alive in the space all the time, and all of that was, I guess, just from a stamina point of view, you wanted to make sure that when the camera was on, that you were there, ready. So, challenges are great. You live for challenges, I think.
Amazing, Harry. Just want to thank you so much for your time. A lot of success, great performance once more, and I hope everybody liked the movie like I did. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Bye. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.